2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Luke Hilby alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The wind's starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par on this one. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's currently sitting in first place. This hole is a par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here, because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
That's heading for the fairway. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Like the look of this one. Ah, that's frustrating. An opportunity for a birdie here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This for back-to-back birdies.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 15 under par for the event. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. You like that, didn't you? It's just about 3 feet away. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by a shot after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 155.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Okay, that'll work.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
This one looking really good.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Hey, that's a chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one's going right at the pin here.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. He sits in first position. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Nicely done. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a gallant attempt. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Our leader is up by 4 shots now, trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Good shot there, Beamer. Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 5-wood. They get a little ground draw here. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Ooh, that almost went down. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Lining up the birdie putt here. The dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. This is a par putt. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. And here we are with the third shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 8 feet to the cup. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's nicely done. This putt is about 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. And well hold. Let's move on. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
A birdie putt awaits. That putt went a bit long there.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, well done.
This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
Yeah, fair effort. A par putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. Leading by 3 strokes now. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Well played.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
4 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Currently in first position. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Getting ready to play their third. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's some good golf right there.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Currently leading by 2.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. That's frustrating.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. And let's see what he can do here today. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
And he's safely on the green. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's got a chance. Oh, just missed.
And that should secure the par on this one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the second tee.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in two.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Yeah, that one will play.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
It was on a good line. Putting for a par now.
And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
It's a little wayward.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
Still in the lead now after that hole. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Attaboy, good shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now.
Well, it's a bit disappointing.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. It's got a chance.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup.
And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we
fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. You find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
well struck. From around 120 yards here.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Needs this to kick a bit left.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Three feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Putting for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. That's disappointing. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's looking good. Super shot, that.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Where will this one end up?
That's really not what we were looking for.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt is about 16 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Pretty good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 7. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one. Right on 17 feet. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Second shot here on the 12th. Not bad. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Wonderful shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Hey, nice looking line. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. A bogey putt awaits. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Handy effort, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Well played, mate. Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle. Well, life's good.
Whew. Short game has always been stellar, and that's just why.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's frustrating. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Good putt, that. Now 4 shots up after that hole. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That's a little untidy. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. It was on a good line. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out. Okay, steady now. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.